kiss for you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome back to my part 6 of this video series. And so guys, in this video we are going to work on the current location activity class. So let's get started. So guys, as you guys can see that we have this current location activity class here, and here we have the layout, here in activity current layout. So here first of all we will add the map to our layout. So for that, let me first of all write the relative layout. And let me just write the map view, and we will set the width as match parent and also the height as the match parent, and only we need to specify the ID of that map view. So here we can say ID map view. Alright, so now we will go back to our current location, and first of all here we will initialize our map view. So for that we can say private variable map view equal to null. Alright, and here we will bind the view. So for that we can say map view equal to find view by ID, and in here we have to pass on r.id.map view. Alright, and after that what we are going to is it's showing me error because if I click on there and if I just clean the project, so the error will be removed. Alright, so after that we first of all have to set this map view. So first of all we have to set the tile, so we can say map view dot set tile source, and in here we have to pass on the tile source factory dot mapnik, and then we have to set the multi touch control to true. So for let me just import the class, and after that we can say map view dot set multi touch controls, and we have to say mark it to true. Okay, so now we have to use the fused location provider client class in order to fetch the current location. So for that we can say private variable fused location provider client equal to null. Here we will just import the class. Okay, so for that we have to import the location dependency. So we will click on add dependency, and it will add the Google dependency for that. Here you guys can see libs.play.services.location. Alright guys, so the dependency has been successfully integrated into the project. Now the error has been removed. Alright, and after that we have to say fused location provider equal to location services dot get fused location provider client, and in here we have to just pass on this the current context. Alright, and then here we can say we can have a method get current location. Alright, so we will write the method private fun get current location, and in here what we have to do is now we will just write the code to fetch the user location. So for that we can say value task equal to fused location provider dot get last location. Alright, but now it is saying me error because we are using okay, so it is saying that it should add use to check for the user permission. So let me just write. Alright, so let me write like this. Okay, alright, so first of all, in order to I will just remove that and I will add these things at the end. Alright, and there we can say, okay, so here we can say value task equal to fuse location provided dot guess last location, and then we can simply say task dot add on success listener, and in here we can pass on object and it will be on success listener and location, and for here we will just, okay, so let me just import the on success listener, and if I click on object, and we can implement the method on success, and here we will just write close it. Alright, and inside this on success method, here we can check if the location, or let me just write instead of PO to location, and here we can check if location is not equal to null, then what we can do, we can fetch the location. So for that we can say value latitude equal to location dot latitude, and value longitude equal to location dot longitude. Alright, and then we can set we can have a geopoint object. So for that we can say value current location, and it will be geopoint, and in here we can pass on the latitude and the longitude. So now we have the geopoint class which is pointing to this variable current location, and then we can simply set the zoom and the center, and then we will add the marker. So first of all we can say map view dot controller dot set zoom, and it will be around 12.0, and then we can simply say map view dot controller dot set center, and in here we can pass on the current location object, and then we can simply add the marker. So we can say value marker equal to marker, and inside that we have to pass on the view on which we want to add the marker. It's very simple. I hope that you are following me. And after that what we have to do is we can say marker dot position equal to current location, and then we can say marker dot title equal to you are here, and we can now say marker dot set anchor, and first of all we have to set the center and the bottom. So for that we can say marker dot anchor center and marker dot anchor bottom. Alright, and finally we will add the markers here like this. We can say map view dot overlays dot add, and inside that we have to pass on the marker object here. Okay, and after instead if the location is null, then we can just toast a message that could not fetch the current location. So here we can say map toast could not fetch location toast dot length long dot show. Alright guys, so that was it, and now we have to remove this error. So we will just add the permission check. Alright, hold on, let me just see what is the issue. Alright, so we will just cut that, and we will paste it inside this else part. Okay, and here we can simply say value task equal to. Now all the errors have been removed, so now we can easily check our application. So we will just let me connect my phone so that I check. Alright guys, so now my phone is connected, and now we will run the application so that we can check its output. Before going forward, we forgot to add the intent, so here we will go to our main activity, and here we will just copy that and paste it inside our button 2, and instead of this simple location we can say current location activity. Alright,